I'm going to show you how to play the lovable D chord. Why is it lovable? Because you're going to use it to play lots and lots of fun music. What's not to love? Let's start off with the fingering. Now you're going to put your first finger on the second fret of the third string, and then your second finger goes on the second fret of the first string. The third finger goes in between on the third fret of the second string. You strum from this fourth string, which is a D note. It's okay if you hit the fifth string, but aim for the fourth string. Now, one of the things that can be a little challenging about the D chord is you kind of have to get your fingers, all three fingers, in a fairly small amount of space. So I want to give you just a few tips that will help you out. First of all, you want to move your hand around a little bit and see what works best for you. Sometimes a little bit of an angle will work better, and sometimes more straight up and down. Kind of depends on how thick your fingers are. One thing that is important, though, is to get your fingers to go up and back down. And try to do it in a relaxed way without too much tension. If your fingers are flattened out like this, you're bound to hit the other strings and mute them out. It takes practice. Be patient. Let's try fingering this chord together for just a few times. First, just shake your hand out. Now let's finger it again. Put your first finger behind the second fret of the third string. Second finger on the first string. You've got the second string open. Now you notice my hand is kind of angled, but to get the third finger in there, I'll need to turn it a little bit more. Okay, now go ahead and play this with me. Start with the D string, the fourth string. Hopefully it sounds closer to that than to this. But it wouldn't be unusual if that's what you're getting right now. Try moving your hand around a little bit and also see how close you can get to the frets. Now, this has to be a compromise sometimes. Getting too close to the fret also squishes up your fingers a little bit more. So there's a balance there. That's why I say you want to experiment a little bit. You know what? I'm going to give you a great exercise in the next video. Not only will it help you to strengthen your fingers and to get the fingers in those little spot there to make the D chord, but it sounds good. It's very musical.